Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bringing the hammer. Oh, heck yes.
With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up.
And good. Camden Bell
From downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So E-Step there with an RBI double. Good evening, volleyball fans. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Here for tonight's junior varsity girls volleyball matchup here tonight between the visiting Yorktown Tigers as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here this evening. Again, as always, I am your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We appreciate you all for tuning in here for a Tuesday evening of Raider volleyball here as we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Signed by Ash, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So Wapahani coming off of really a very solid week for ourselves there last week. Had a couple of good wins here at home and then a victory on the road at Westdale for this junior varsity squad. So start off the year 0-2. Since then, we've kind of found our footing here a little bit and have won 3 in a row. And so now we've just got to continue that momentum once again here tonight. Now, with that being said, tough matchup, no doubt about that. Yorktown, Wapahani, always a great game that you always circle on the calendar once the schedule comes out every year. Where Yorktown has had our number quite a few times the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years seems like. It's been a while, and same thing with this, between the JV and the varsity team. We've had our troubles here with Yorktown, much like everybody else has in the state. So, I wouldn't necessarily dwell on that here. If you're Wapahani, the only thing you need to dwell on is coming out here and focusing on this game, and this game only, making sure you're doing things the correct way. Making sure that you're performing every facet of the game to your highest capabilities, and so we've got to make sure we have good pinpoint passing. Make sure we keep the ball in play, force Yorktown to play defense. We can't be affording to hit the ball out of bounds and giving them freebie points. Same thing with service there as well. So we've got to make sure that we can that we take care of the things that we can control, and then everything else after that will kind of take care of itself. But you want to start off the week on the right foot right here. We've got 2 games this week. Obviously one here tonight, and then Thursday night they're traveling over to Jay County to take on the Patriots. So a couple of very big games this week, and you want to start off on the right foot here tonight here against the Yorktown Tigers. So make sure to stay right here with us, folks. Again, we'll have our rosters as well as tonight's first serve here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium, Wapahani and Yorktown coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in here for this Tuesday night of Wapahani Raider Volleyball here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. We'll take a look here at tonight's teams. First for the visiting Yorktown Tigers, we've got number 1, Vivian Stevenson. Number 2, Janessa Thomas. Number 3, Julie McCammon. Number 4, Ella Moore. Number 6, Lydia Hazen. Number 7, Grace Moore. Number 8, Avery Lewis. Number 9, Kennedy Conyers. Number 10, Sophia Christie. Number 11, Haley Winkle. Number 12, Macy Nixon. Number 13, Claire Carter. Number 14, Riley Kelly. And number 15, Liv Jones. Again, Jerry Owens as the head coach here for Yorktown. For Wapahani, we've got number 2, Kaylee Clements. Number 4, Laney Ledbetter. Number 5, Addie Barnes. Number 6, Elena Kasudakis. Number 8, Ella Recollect. Number 9, Journey Maines. Number 14, Claire Merrill. Number 15, Bailey Clapper. And number 16, J.C. Sexton. Again, your Raiders coached by Alexis Frank. So, again, that is what both sides look like here tonight for Yorktown and for Wapahani. Again, the Raiders, as I mentioned there during our pregame show presented by Signed by Ash, again, won their last 3 games. All 3 of those coming last week. Again, started the year 0-2 since now. Have one-upped on that as far as on their win total and is now 3-2. As we get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:06 p.m. here on this Tuesday, September the 3rd of 2024. Again, I am your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Received there by Clements. Barnes lays out for it, try to get to it in time, but again, some early passing struggles here for Wapahani. Put them in a 2-0 situation. Clemens there with the serve reception, set on here to Maines. Dugout number 7, Grace Moore on the attack. That is number 4, Ella Moore with the kill. And the Tigers here with a 3-0 lead. And that's Lydia Hazen there back to serve. A little free ball action here for the Tigers. Set on there, that was number 4, Ella Moore on the attack, and some possibly even some miscommunication right there on behalf of Wapahani. Nobody got to that one after the pass. And there will be another ace. So a 5-0 start for Yorktown. And so Wapahani coming out of the gates here ice cold, have not seemed to be ready for the game here tonight so far, at least through these 5 points. So hopefully this time out will kind of get them refocused here, if you will. But while we got a moment here, we would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for friendly style service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287. Also, check out their website at sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So a 5-0 Yorktown lead here in set number 1 here of the evening. Now make this a 6-0 lead. It's been a rough start here for Wapahani, but a long way to go right here. It's just got to, like I said, refocus and get locked in right here. And most of the things that's went on so far is just basic things that can easily be fixed. And it's all been passing so far here from Wapahani. That's been the biggest miscue. Received there by Merle. Barnes will get it across. Set up by Carter. They're on to Moore for the kill on the strong left side. Clements on to Barnes. Mains left side attack, dug out there by number 6, Lydia Hazen. Soft touch this time by Thomas. And we'll have a net violation. Either way, it was going to point there be a point there for Yorktown. Got to find a way to stop the bleeding here if you're Wapahani. And there's an ace. Well, Wapahani's going to get their first point. I don't know if Hazen was feeling bad for us or what, but she hit that one nearly to the moon. 11-1 now as Annie Barnes is back to serve. Carter there with a set to Moore, and touch there by Merle. And so Wapahani did good on the board, but it's kind of short-lived this time, unfortunately. We'll see number 14, Riley Kelly, now in for Yorktown. She'll now drop back to serve. That one is, I'll tell you what, that was darn close to the line, but out of bounds they call. So 12-2 after back-to-back service errors there from Yorktown. Claire Merle back here to serve. Laney Ledbetter now in for Wapahani. Nice serve there from Merle. Set on and put down by number 15, Liv Jones. A 5'11" freshman here for the Tigers. As we'll see, number 9, Kennedy Conyers sub in, and she'll now be back to serve here for Yorktown. 13-2 here in set number 1. Job there by Kasudakis. Ledbetter gets it over, dugout. Here by Hazen. Back to Moore here on the left side. Dugout by Kasudakis. Ledbetter back on the attack. We will get it over. And it looked good, they say. Merle digs it out. Nice hustle right there by Claire. Ledbetter back out again. Dugout by Kelly. Left side attack again by Moore. And out is blocked. Looks like by Journey Maines. 15-3 and a good action right there from Wapahani that time around. Number 13, Claire Carter back in for Yorktown. Journey Maines back to serve. Number 11, Winkle gets it over and right smack dab in the middle of everybody. 16-3 now is number 8, Ella Rakalak will come in here for Wapahani. For Yorktown, we'll see number 3, Julia McCammon for the first time this evening. 5'5" defensive specialist, sophomore here for Yorktown. Received by Merle. Barnes to Ledbetter in the middle, and all right. On the attack, Jones with the kill. We'll have a substitution here for the Tigers. Number 12, Macy Nixon. We'll now get in on things here. 19-3. Not much to say here in set number 1. So we'll see number 15, Bailey Clamper. Now subbing in here for the first time this evening. Clements will have a seat. Also in for Yorktown, number 10, Sophia Christie. We'll see her first action here as well, this time for the Tigers. So Bailey Clapper back to serve. And that will be in there, the kill for number 10, Sophia Christie. And we'll see number 8, Avery Lewis, now in here for Yorktown, as well as number 2, Janessa Thomas. Barnes gets it over and in play. There was nothing special about that one other than we got the point, and that's all that matters. Well-placed ball there by Addie Barnes. 21-5 here. J.C. Sexton back in for the Raiders. Number 4, Laney Ledbetter back to serve. And that one's going to be out of bounds, 22-5. So this opening set is coming to a close rather quickly. We've only been playing for about 10 minutes. Shank backwards right there. That's going to be an ace here for number 12, Macy Nixon. And we'll have another substitution. This will be number 7, Grace Moore. She'll sub in for Yorktown, and she will now serve for the Tigers. Nice job right there by Barnes. Get that one over. And that's going to be a 2-hit call here on Yorktown. 23-6 now. Journey Mains will return to the floor here for Wapahani. Recollect will have a scene. And number 6, Elena Casadakis behind the service line. And that was going bad there from the get-go. So 24-6. Set point now for the Tigers. And substitution now, number 4, Ella Moore returning to the floor. Number 10, Sophia Christie back to serve. And that's going to do it here for set number 1. 25-6. Tigers take it here in the opening set. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with your second set of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here with our Selma American Legion post 437 game break here. We would like to thank Selma American Legion post 437. They're located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. They offer membership opportunities, so to become a Sons of the American Legion member or a woman for a membership in the auxiliary, just contact the Selma American Legion post 437 at 765-282-7020. They also serve lunch and dinner daily, along with daily specials throughout the week. And they're open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. They're open Sunday from 12 to 7. You can check out their food menu under their photos section on their Facebook page, Selma Legion. So greatly appreciate their sponsorship of us here on the WHS Network. As we get back to action here, set number 2 coming up here for Wapahani and Yorktown. Obviously, it was not pretty, to say the least, here for the Raiders there in the first set. But really, in all honesty, you just got to put that in the rearview mirror and just start over. Because obviously, our passing was our biggest flaw there in that opening set. I mean, it was... it just was not good. And so I'm not going to sit here and, I'm not trying to sit here and bash the girls. It just is what it is. But like I said, you got to put that in the rearview mirror and have a much better set this time around. And hopefully, we can give ourselves a chance to win here at the end of this thing. Nice dig there from Merle. Good hustle, but unfortunately, it's going to be sent out of bounds. You just got to make sure to take it 1 point at a time right here. Make sure we're communicating. Make sure we're making good passes. And then go from there. There you go. Much better. Barnes there to Clements. On the attack that time was Hazen. Set Clements here on the left side. Dug out that time by number 7. That was number 1, Vivian Stevenson. So 2-1 now as Wapahani will have, I believe it should be Merle, yes. So Claire Merle will be back to serve here for the Raiders. Got Laney Ledbetter in here for Wapahani. Nice serve from Merle. Set on to Hazen, dug out by Kasudakis. Barnes, left side attack from Ledbetter, dug out. Jones gets it over, Merle. Back here to Ledbetter again, dug out. Set up that time to the right side there to Haley Winkle. Mains from the middle. And there was no touch there by Yorktown. They say that hit off the top of the net. So the point goes there to Yorktown. We'll see number 1, Vivian Stevenson, back to serve. And that will be into the net. 3-2 after the service there. And it's going to be Journey Mains journeying her way back behind the service line. Set up by Carter. Dug by Clements. Ledbetter back to Clements right there. That's good and over. Free ball action for Yorktown, and that is in there. I believe that was number 2, Janessa Thomas there with a kill. 4-2 now as we'll have a substitution for Wapahani's number 8, Ella Recollect. We'll now see some time here on the floor. Mains will have a seat. It's going to be number 11, Haley Winkle, back to serve. Received by Merle. Set on Kasudakis here from the left side. Good job of getting that up into the air, but number 6, Lydia Hazen, hits that one into the net. So 4-3 now. We'll have another substitution. Number 7, Grace Moore, will return to the floor with Clements now back to serve. Five 3 now. Ella Moore returning to the floor for Yorktown. Lydia Hazen back to serve. Saved by Ledbetter. Barnes on the attack there from the middle. Dug by number 7, Grace Moore. Ledbetter, Clements, and that's a 2-hit, but that's because Cassidakis ran into her in the process of her trying to get to the ball and to make that pass and set up. So that was just unfortunate timing right there. So an ace for Hazen. And another ace. Skipped over the top of the net, 3 consecutive, as Hazen is dealing out some aces right here with a 9-3 Tigers lead here in set 2. Make that 4 in a row. Cassidakis gets it across, set up by Carter. Moore on the attack, but nice job there by Barnes here to stuff it right back at her. Merle digs it. Clemens sets it. Ledbetter on the attack. Stevenson is unable to handle that one, and Ledbetter there will collect on the kill, making this a 10-4 ball game as J.C. Sexton will return to the floor for Wapahani. Ledbetter now serving. So the service there back on top here for Yorktown. 11-4 here, number 14, Riley Kelly. Return to action and drop back to serve. Barnes got a little bit behind it and underneath it. Merle, Clements to the middle there to Barnes. Dug by Hazen, set on the Jones, and that is in there. Finding the back right corner. Good hustle right there from Cassidakis. Carter back to Moore in there again. Again, they've got a touch there on the net there by Barnes, but nonetheless, a 14-4 lead timeout taken here by Wapahani. And we will step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. Again, 14-4 here, set number 2. We'll be back with more following this message from Taylor Architects, Inc. All right, welcome back here. Again, following the timeout And Yorktown here with a 14-4 lead here in the second set. Again, the Tigers took the first set 25-6. And we'll have a net violation here on Wapahani. Again, the second set started off actually not too bad. It was actually a close ball game, and now the Tigers have really applied the distance here between us and them. And unfortunately for Wapahani, we've still yet to get things figured out. Great hustle, nice job right there from Kasudakis. Laying out for that one-arm dig. Maines, nicely done. Set on to Sexton. Kelly, Garter, and nothing there after that. Good, great hustle from Merle, but just unable to get a good pass up in the air to work with. So Riley Kelly still back to serve. Shanked off to the right side, nice hustle from Clements. And that's going to be a lift. Okay, 4-2. That's fine. Either way, there's going to be a point there for Yorktown. So in comes Bailey Clapper for Wapahani. If I remember correctly, I think at one point this was right around a 5 to 6 to 4 ball game. And it went, well, unfortunately, it went south quickly here for the Raiders. And that one served out of bounds, so heck of a string of points there for Yorktown. 19-5 now, as we'll have. Should I say that should have been a point there for Wapahani? I don't know what we're doing. All right, so it looks like we're going to have Elena Kasudakis here back to serve. Oh, that was a beautiful serve there from Kasudakis, but unfortunately, the Raiders unable to get it back over again, so we'll have number 8, Avery Lewis, return to the floor for the Tigers. 20-5 lead here in the second set. Just 5 points away from a sweep here of the Raiders. And there's an ace. So in comes number 8, Ella Recollect.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's another ace. Recollect will get it across. Nicely done. Kelly gets it over for Yorktown. Set up to Barnes in the middle. And just out of bounds. Set to Barnes, dug out by number 10, Christie. So match point. Avery Lewis back to serve. 24-5. Clements on to Barnes. Kelly. Nice job there by Merle. Cassidy-Dacus there with a dig. Set on to Barnes again. Kelly there with a dig. Set on Grace Moore, and that will be a point there for Wapahani. 24-6. And Barnes will serve that one into the net, and that's going to do it here tonight. Final score, Yorktown takes it in straight sets, 25-6 for set 1 and 2. Wapahani will now fall to 3-3 here on the season. Make sure to tune in for our varsity broadcast coming up. That'll be roughly in about 15-20 minutes from now. Until then, again, we want to thank you guys for watching. Wapahani, again, unfortunately, goes down defeat here tonight in straight sets, 25-6 to the Yorktown Tigers. We'll be back with more here on the WHS Network, again, here on the varsity broadcast. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Beard McCoy here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.